Did Winterfest lived up to the hype? Go again, yo, everyone. Starter Protagonist is here. So Winterfest 2024 has officially wrapped up, and a lot of people had time to think about whether or not it was good because there was a lot riding on this winter event. Even I was cautious about how this would turn out due to Winterfest 2023 being terrible. However, after Epic teased Crackshot's cabin would be returning after 2 years, there was a small glimmer of hope that the Winterfest would be successful. Now that Winterfest 2024 is over, did it live up to the hype? Is it better than Winterfest 2023? Let's find out. So like I said before, the winter cabin has made a return after 2 years, and I was able to experience it for the first time. Just logging in, going into the cabin, and opening up presents just felt really nice. It felt like a true it felt like a true winter event. This was way better than just logging in and pushing a button to get a present. And speaking of presents, they actually cooked hard this time. The Yule Jacket skin is pretty good, better than Holiday Boxy and Winterfest Bush Ranger. I also like a glider too. The Peppermint Paraglider is really cool. And the Humbug Slicer is an okay pickaxe. However, the Yule Jacket's Blaster Wrap is honestly a really good wrap. It fits well with skins like Jack Skellington, Leela's Holiday Style, as well as a certain skin which I'll mention once we talk about the item shop. But the absolute best gift to have is Santa Dog. The fact that we got him and his set for free was amazing. However, I did find it very shitty for people to use a Discord bot to get him early instead of waiting until Christmas Day. Next time, be patient and wait till Christmas Day to get the good stuff, you fuckers. But yeah, Santa Dog is a top-notch skin, and I like his pickaxe, which is literally called the Dog Tree, which is insane. And hopefully it gets updated as an Icons pickaxe since it is part of Santa Dog's set. The free gifts this time were a lot better than what we got in Winterfest 2023. Only thing that's the weakest of the gifts is, believe it or not, the new jam track Run It Up. It's not a bad song, but it definitely does not fit the winter theme. At the very least, when it came to Winterfest Wish, it actually fit the winter themed last year. Still, I appreciate the free gifts, and keep in mind, if you missed out on these gifts, everything will come into the item shop at a later date, probably for Winterfest 2025, or maybe they might release it later on this year, who knows. But what about the item shop? Because as you know, I made a whole rant video about the item shops and how LEGO was one of the main reasons why Winterfest 2023 sucked. But as for Winterfest 2024, god damn, where do I start with this one? You know what? I'll just get the best part out of the way. They got Mariah Carey into Fortnite. They actually collaborated with the Queen of Christmas. For those who don't know, I made a video talking about Winterfest 2024, and I mentioned that Epic should add Mariah Carey into the game. Literally days after that video, they actually did it. I was hella shocked to see this. By the way, shoutouts to Blazix Reacts for gifting me the whole bundle. You can check his channel out in the top right corner or in the end screen. And yes, she has not one but 2 skins in the bundle. One of them is actually her dress from the cover of her 2005 album, The Emancipation of Mimi, which is her nickname. She also has a microphone and an emote which plays her Christmas song, All I Want for Christmas, which is also a jam track which you can buy sold separately. So not including the jam track, the bundle is 2,800 V-Bucks, which is a really good price for 2 skins, 2 back blings, a mic, and an emote. Besides her, we also have a new Guffman skin, as well as another bird skin, but I'm gonna let this one slide because it's not that bad. And we also had Snowy Ops, Doberman, as well as a new Santa Shack skin, which in my opinion isn't as interesting as Santa Mariah. At the very least with this bundle, it's very cheap being at 2,000 V-Bucks because you do get like a skin, a back bling, a pickaxe, and a wrap, and an emote. We also had a whole bunch of returning Winterfest skins. Glimmer finally made a return after a long time, as well as Raina, Snowbell, Schlussy Soldier, the Gingerbread skins, and so much more. As well as bringing back collabs like Jack Skellington, since he does have an edit style that represents Christmas. He has a pickaxe and a glider to accommodate the theme as well, which was genius. And they also brought back the No Wait bundle, which was also good considering that they were part of Winterfest 2021. By the way, congrats to Tom Holland and Zendaya as it was announced that they got engaged. So now they're really Peter Parker and MJ. Overall, they did a really good job not only bringing back a bunch of Winterfest cosmetics, but also introducing some new cosmetics. My only issue is that certain skins didn't get their bundles this year. Glimmer had a bundle with her cosmetics, yet that was never released, and this is the second time that Yule Trooper and Blinky's bundles didn't get released. Why didn't they release these bundles at the time? I could have easily bought Glimmer's bundle since I already got the Crystal Carriage. Hopefully they'll release these bundles in Winterfest 2025. Regardless, I still think the item shots around Winterfest was really good. Now what about the map changes? Well, over half of the map was covered in snow, which is good. No new POIs to accommodate the winter's theme, unfortunately, and I think it would have been cool to update the floating island to make it covered in snow, but that's just me though. But despite that, we did get some NPCs on the map like Santa Shack, Santa Dog, Noir, Doberman, and the return of Sergeant Winter. But literally before Winterfest started, we had a mini event which featured Mariah Carey breaking out of the ice to sing her iconic Christmas song, All I Want for Christmas. What an amazing way to kick things off for Winterfest. I give this mini event a 10 out of 10, and she also appears as an NPC, and you can get a holiday present by performing her emote. And speaking of presents, let's talk about the loot pool. There were 4 Winterfest items. First was the Ice Feet, which lets you slide everywhere. You can even toggle it on or off, and combined with the Typhoon Blade, you'll be able to run at ridiculous speeds. Speaking of speed, they also brought back the Peppermint, which lets you move and sprint faster for a short amount of time. And of course, there's the Blizzard Grenade, which can damage players that are in range. Problem is, you'll also take damage from it, so be careful using it. While not a lot of items, at the very least they were fun to use, and the spawn rate on these items weren't so bad. I had some fun using the Blizzard Grenade, and the Peppermint and Ice Sea Feet were pretty good for mobility. The holiday presents are a godsend as well, as they give you any of the Winterfest items, as well as an Epic Veil Precision SMG or any Epic Rarity weapon. They got some shields and 6 shockwaves. I do wish they would have brought back the Snowball Launcher because that was a damn good item to use, but these Winterfest items were good enough for me. And now we circle back to the question, did Winterfest 2024 live up to the hype? Yes, it did. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty worried that this event would be just as horrible as last year's. However, they were actually locked in this time. I enjoyed almost every single thing about this event, from the loot pool to the map changes, to the new cosmetics, the winter cabin, and the mini event before the start of Winterfest. We even got a cinematic trailer to kick off Winterfest, which is really good. I wish they would have given the Ship It LCM another chance and actually make it a lot better than how it was last year. But I understand that they probably didn't have enough time to work on it, or just didn't want to bring it back, as they've already released Fortnite OG, Fortnite Ballistic, and Lego Brick City. And now we've gotten one of the best seasonal events I've ever experienced. I think I can confidently say that Epic is finally back on top. We had 3 banger mid-season events, the return of live events, Reload was added, as well as a banger of Fortnitemares, the return of DC, as well as new DC cosmetics, 3 more metaverse modes, and now one of the best winter events of all time. Epic, y'all most definitely deserve that holiday break after that content y'all have given us. And the content drought during Winterfest wasn't so bad. If anything, it was enough content to hold us down until the end of this event. I give this seasonal event an 8.5 out of 10. Such a really good Winterfest this year. I'm hoping we get to see more collabs for Winterfest 2025. I'd love to see Anna and Elsa from Frozen in the game, and maybe bring the Grinch into Fortnite as well. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think the seasonal event was good, or do you think it could have been better? I'll be reading the comments, so don't be afraid to voice your opinions on this. Epic, y'all are 2 for 2 on good seasonal events. I am begging you to bring us a good summer event this year. Don't just put it aside to work on another mode like you did last year with All Sweat Summer. Please, give us an actual good summer event and we're golden. The next major update will be on January 14th, so we're expected to see some Demon Slayer info. Hopefully it'll be the season's event pass. I am hoping that it'll be the event pass for this season. The Godzilla cosmetics will be in the game, but we'll have to wait until the 17th to finally play as this slithery kaiju. And of course, Season 7 of Fortnite Festival will also start on that day, with the one and only Hatsune Miku headlining this upcoming season now that it's officially confirmed. So make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications on, because in the next video, I'm going to be talking about the leak lady herself once again and what to expect from this collab. And if you want to help support this channel further, you can do so by becoming a member for just $3 a month or more. You can also use my support creator code, which is Startastic, if you're interested in buying anything in the item shop. But until then, this is Star the Protagonist signing out. As always, Gokigenyo, and have a Startastic day, everyone. If you enjoyed today's video, then be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn those notifications on to join the Star Nation. Also, be sure to follow my Twitter, and while you're at it, check out my previous video. Now.